Welcome on my channel. Peace and blessings to everyone, friends. So today I'm going to discuss about a letter of the James, one of the apostles, or you can say a disciple of Jesus Christ. So in this letter he mentioned very important points that today I'm going to discuss with you. At the beginning, I'll start with, like he said, it's a very important, and I think that I really faced in my life. I know that very much what happens when trials and tribulation comes in your life, when challenges comes, and what exactly happen when your challenge when challenges come in your life and everything gets piled up, day after day, and you at the end of the week you can see that nothing has changed. You are stuck in the same place, you are stuck in the same position in your life, and nothing has exactly changed that way you wanted to. So what happened is like that he said a very important good point in his teachings, that see, God test your faith, God test your, you know like what type of person do you have any real feelings for God. Whatever you are doing, are you doing for your own selfish, of your own selfish needs? So God check all these things, God check all these variables. And when trials and tribulation comes in your life, God wants that you remain steadfast in your faith. At that very moment he wants you to be faithful to him, because he knows very much 99% of the people quit, they give up on God during those challenges situation, because you know what, they think that every challenges comes from God. God is testing our patience, so he is sending curses on us. So are you kidding? God is sending curses on us. You just think about for a moment. Whenever you see something, some you are whenever you, basically when you are tempted by something like any kind of addiction, any kind of lust, any kind of passion that is not good for your health, like drugs, alcohols, girls, boys, whatever you have in your life, anything you have, whenever you are got attracted by this thing, then what happened? God told you to go in such path? God has instructed you? No, do that stuff. Go smoke, go take weeds, go take drugs, and go alcohol, do all such stuffs, go out and follow your uh, you know the unhealthy passions of your life. Did God tell you? No, never. God is always trying to protect you, whether you believe it or not. It's a very hard truth. But what happened when we cannot control our life, when we give into something like that, and when our life becomes the end, then we blame God, that yes, God has, it is because of God, so and so God did in my life, because I couldn't get the job, because I couldn't get the girl, because I couldn't, my relationship was off with that guy, or my relationship with my parents, family, friends, whatever the situation is totally off. I lost the job, I lost that position in my life, whatever the reason is. That's why, because God did these things to me, that's why I took such kind of stuff. I took that path of addiction, took that path of lust, passion, which has completely destroyed me. So who is to be blamed right now? It is God. But did you ever think in yourself, like, why the reason I lost my job, why the reason I am not employed, why the reason my relationship broke, why the reason my relationship with my partner, my husband, wife, my family, why it broke? Was it I? Did I do something? And when things got completely off, then how I manage my emotion? Did I cool my head? Did I ever try to take any kind of practical decision at that moment, that how to control such a situation, how to act in that moment? But no, I didn't think like that, and I took that path. I took shelter in that path, where it only leads to where it will lead me to only to a path of destruction. So whose fault is it? This is completely your fault. Understand? Because you never thought in a logical way. And I will definitely say that yes, obviously, like on those moments of your time, it's impossible to think with logic, because we all think that everything that happened to our life only happened to me on this entire planet. It can't happen to other people. We only, I am with the bad luck, but the rest entire planet, whoever, the entire world, in the people in this entire world are, they are, everybody apart from me, everybody is lucky. They got a job, they got a girl, they got a good proper place to live, they got full of money, they got a good family, they got a good spouse, they have everything. Apart from me, everybody is lucky. I'm the most unluckiest one. God forgot actually when he created me. And right now I am crying over the spilled milks. It's not the fact. Stop thinking like that way. Stop thinking like that way, that I am the most unluckiest person in the world. Look around. You will get thousands of people like you. If you look at a celebrity, if you look to a film star, to a sports person, to any kind of celebrity in your life, then I cannot say that, then it's impossible to think like that way. You will see, you are, it's okay to make them an idol in your life. But if you think that I will also, every 99 people can lead that type of life, it is impossible, because then you are an impractical person. Think with your head for some times, and think that what decision, whichever decision I am taking in my life, is how it's going to affect me. If my relationship get off, okay, it's cool. I should try to learn, instead of getting heartbroken and doing reckless thing. I should start from the day one how to accept the situation. If I lost my job, I should start looking for another job. I should start thinking that yes, something I did, for that reason I lost my job. Even if there is no fault of me, maybe there must be some good opportunity, maybe something better is waiting for me. If I had a problem with my family, with my spouse, something I can do so that I can mend the relationship. So take action, instead of blaming God that because of you, if my life is entirely ruined and you didn't even look up to me and I am the unluckiest person on this earth. Each and everybody apart from me is lucky and they are looking. Look, even nobody is lucky. Okay, so we have different type of people with different standard of living, with different purposes in their life, with many different things. We all have different purpose, we all have our different title. Okay, understand? So you cannot label one person, right, that he and he that is, and he and they that is, both, all are everybody equal, or it is only I am the poor person, helpless person in this world. No. If you look around, everybody has their own struggle. Nobody is without any struggle. Only you can see the outer face of them. That is, you will find them that they are funny, they are joyful. That's their outer covering. But everybody, trust me, big or small, everybody has their challenges. Even a successful person has fought hard in his life to come to that position, which you seems to be that they are lucky. Oh no, there is nothing called luck. Behind every lucky person, there is some amount of struggle is hidden that you can't see, and they won't let you see that struggle. Because when you look at their struggle, you'll understand that what the horrific thing you are thinking. Understand what I'm saying? So it is the thing, stop blaming God for everything. God is giving those struggles so that He wants to see whether you are capable of taking that job, whether you are capable of that relationship, running that relationship, whether you are capable to utilize the money that has been given to you in a proper manner. When you can't, God will take you the same manner, the way He has given to you. Nothing is free, dear, in this whole world. Only your parents will splurge money, attention, everything on you. But don't expect the same thing from God. God loves us, but the discipline that God will put us in, it's quite harsh. He will not take away your life. He will not take away your earnings. He will not completely destroy you. But He will take you through these steps that we never faced from our childhood time, because our Parents loved us and they didn't want us to lead a life that is unfulfilling. Before we start crying, they will start crying because they think that everybody's parents wants that his child should live in a comfortable, his or her child should live in a peaceful and comfortable life. So where is the discipline? So when we grow up and we see that we have to go through so much discipline in our life, then suddenly we give up on God and start blaming God, that God has took us everything. Hello, God tries to discipline us. Understand one thing, he wants to discipline us because he wants that we become a better version of yourself. What about the struggle that you face in your daily life and you always ignoring those struggles and be thinking that okay, I'll ignore that thing, with the next one I'll be comfortable. God wants us the exact thing from your life. God wants you to face the challenges, to face the struggle that you are been ignoring all the time. That is why the same thing and the same type of people, but with different faces, but with the same behavioral pattern, this he is sending those same demons in your life so that you understand that how you should combat with the situation, how you should face your fear, how you should get out of the situation instead of avoiding those things. So that is why all the challenges comes in our life, to learn and to move on from those things, not to get stuck. Tell me, how many times did our parents taught us that okay, can you share everything with your parents? I hope not. Not everybody I'm talking about. Some people, they have a close bonding with their parents, mother or father, whoever they are, and they share their everything, they take them as their friend. But still, when you share your deepest, darkest desire or deepest fear you have in your life with your parents, no, you can't. Some people ashamed, some people scared, whatever the reason is, but not everybody is capable enough. Then what we'll do? Then we are incapable to handle those emotions by ourselves also. That's the thing. So then what happened? We start to ignore those things. We start to ignore our fear. We start to ignore our struggle, our anxiety, our stress, whatever we have, our passion in life. If we don't get, we get puzzled and we start blaming God. That's the most easy path. Why? Why? God sees the exact fear that is hidden in your heart. God will not see that how many mobile you got as a gift, how many cars you have in your life, what expensive, how many dresses you have in your life, whether you have a enormous lavish life you are leading. No, that is probably taken care by your parents. Obviously I'm not saying they don't care about our emotionalness, that they do, but there is a limitation because they can't see deep into our heart. Only God knows exactly how you are feeling, and there he will send the challenges in your life and you get scared because you thought nobody knows that thing apart from me because I never shared with anybody. Then why this same type of person is coming in my life, same type of challenges coming? Why God is sending those things? Because God knows what exactly you are afraid of. God knows your weakness and he is sending those challenges in your life so that you learn from your mistake and move on. But he will protect you. When you face those challenges in your life, he will definitely protect you. Understand one thing, he will be your guide, he will be your friend during those troubling moments. Just you need to keep faith in him, in God, and keep moving forward. Don't be scared. Have faith and love God from the heart and pray all the time. Know that God is there for you. God has not forsaken you, and he will never. He told us he will never forsake us, never leave us, nothing, because he is there for eternity. He was there, he is there, and he will be there. Past, present, future, everywhere, every time, he is for eternity. God will never die. There is nothing like that. So he is there to always protect us. So never be afraid to face your fears. Don't be a wicked person. Understand, when you really feel that something is going wrong inside you, something is lacking in your life, suppose you lack wisdom and knowledge, you ask God that please, I want those things in my life. I want to know, I want to learn from you. Ask this simply. You don't need to read a long prayer, find it from the book, find it from Google. You don't need to find all those things. Just write a, simply talk with God. I don't you, see God, I need to learn wisdom. I need to learn, I need to have a knowledge inside me. I'm nothing, I'm just zero. Teach me something, teach me your way, not my way, because I have tried my every possible way. I have put every ounce of effort in my daily life, but nothing seems to nothing seems to be working in my life. So teach me your way, so that I can see a, a better version of myself, so that I can see a good future, and I can see myself with you always. I can see you at least, even that if anybody is not there in my life, at least you will be there for me. So teach me your way, but ask that in faith. Understand? Ask God in faith, with love in your heart. Never ask them like, okay, did he listen to my prayer? Like, don't doubt every moment. Understand? And what will happen, like, if when I ask this prayer, on within how many days, 2 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, okay, I have prayed last Sunday and today is another Sunday, still there is no change in my life. Be patient. Okay, God is not impatient like you. That is why he is God and we are not. We are his creation, and but unfortunately we are his creation, and he gave every good thing to us, because since we know that every good thing comes from God, kindness, love, positivity, but unfortunately we never learn the good thing. We grab all the bad things, being impatient, being selfish, being unkind, taking stress and anxiety, all the negative things we have adopted. But God is not like that. God is a very patient, and he will take time, and you don't know, but each and every day you have to pray without doubting God, putting faith and love God. With love, when you love God, automatically the faith will be restored. Automatically you can understand that yes, your prayer has been already heard and it has already been answered. The divine, the universe is working behind your back to fulfill your desires. Remember, that should be good. Your intention should be good, and your faith should be steadfast. Your faith should be like a rock stone. Nobody can detach you from God. Nobody can shake your faith. Even in during challenging times, you will understand that I have asked God something in prayer to give me wisdom. So he sent me some kind of challenges so that I can learn from this challenging moment, and so that I can learn how to have wisdom in myself, how to gain knowledge, how to show compassion and love towards other. So when you ask something in prayer and you get the opposite things, your mind, your anger gets shot. You start blaming God. What? I have asked wisdom from you. You have given me challenges. Yes, he has given you challenges so that you learn from your challenges. And you said you will want wisdom and knowledge. Earn it. Gain knowledge from the situation. You ask for love and compassion. He sent you a psychopath in your life, and you, through the emotional abuse, you understood that what love and compassion is, and you don't deserve an abusive person in your life. You deserve a better person. You understood what pure love is, because for the first time you went after the looks or after the money, whatever the reason is, or you never looked at his personality, his heart. You just went after his outer appearances. So you understand that point, that yes, love is important and love cannot be judged only by appearances. So what you love, from that time what you learn, that love is not from outside only, it is from inside also. So you understand that, so you understand that moment, that what love and compassion is, right? So you ask God, what is, please, and make me understand what love and compassion is. And he, through challenges and through challenging situation, you understood what love and compassion is. You want to humble yourself. If you are suppose you are a very egoistic person, and you ask God, hey, make me understand how to humble myself. I don't want to be arrogant. I won't want to be rude to others. I don't want to be proud. I don't want to show off. Then, but I can't do myself. Can you help me on this matter? Sure, God will definitely there to teach you. He will throw you again any challenges. Then you say, what? I said how to be humble. I ask you for a good thing, but you send me something different. You send me two, three challenges at the same time, and how can I cooperate with that? So, through these challenges, when you fight, when you respond, when you react to a situation, when you get angry, you are throwing all your tantrums, you are showing your ego, you are getting frustrated, you are getting vulnerable, your mind is completely out of this world. Then what happens? So after a few days you learn, okay, I shouldn't have done that to such an extreme. Why I throw tantrums? Why got angry so much? Why? What happened? Like if that person told that something bad to me, I should haven't reacted that way. I should have responded in a peaceful manner. So from now on, I should learn to that, and for that, I need to release my ego, because my ego is always affecting me. Hell, it's killing me from inside. It's always telling me to react, to show my anger, to get bitter every time when some people is not everything, when things are not going in my way, I should react like this. So let me learn that it is my ego that is affected. So from now on, I should try to be humble as possible. So what did you learn from these challenges? How to humble down, how to not get your temper the best of you. You are a best person, you are a good person, trust me. You are good from your heart, from inside your heart, you're a very good person, but your ego is ruining you. You might be thinking definitely from the bottom of your heart, maybe you are a very good person, you are a charitable person, you think good things about other people, but when some outer environment or from external environment, you are so much pushed up that you are losing your control. In matter of fact, within a fraction of a second, you are getting angry. Maybe your negative, your weakness, your anger is getting the best of you, and when that thing is happened, you cannot control your temper, and you are reacting in such a violent manner that everything is getting messed up. And why it's happened? Because the ego, your weakness is your ego that is taking the best of out of you. So try to control the ego that time. When you start thinking, okay, this person is, due to this person's behavior, my ego is getting inflated. So what the problem is within me? It is the problem within me. My ego is killing me. So I need to handle my ego properly. I need to humble myself so that I don't react in the same manner. Because whenever I react this way, not only I'm affecting that other person, it's also influencing my own behavior. When other people are watching me, they are getting the impression I'm also a bad person like him. So what you learn? That your ego, you need to humble down yourself. So whenever you want something from God, understand that God will send you challenges so that you learn from that thing. Don't blame God at that point. Why you send me challenges? I ask you love and you send me a psychopath. I ask for wisdom and you send abuse in my life. He is sending the opposite thing so that you learn your inner, your own problem. The problem is not from outside. The problem is within you, and you need to understand how to, how to rectify those problems. You need to understand how to get aware of those problems that is every time that is going inside you, and that is creating problem in your life when you are interacting with other people, whether it's work, whether your friends, family, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever this is, and whatever the situation is, whether it's with your money, whether it's your addiction, anything, your anxiety, your stress. You need to handle your own inner behavior instead of blaming God, and instead of blaming the other person, take responsibility of your own action, because God will always send you challenges so that you take the responsibility of your own behavior and action. And when that day, you will understand that you have really conquered your ego. You have won that time, because now your ego, you have understood that all this mess is created by your own ego. So if I don't keep my ego, who cares what others says about me? Who cares who is doing me tantrums? It doesn't matter at all. So that is the thing I want to say. So again, he is saying that understand, everything you should do it with faith, that the most important thing, and love, and reduce your anger, because